Obasahan will get things started for Alabama. Over to Hale on the right side. Now over to Cooper down the right corner. Cooper drives into the baseline. Goes up off the back for two. Kick it to go. Taylor with offensive rebound. Tries to put it up. Misses the shot, but he's fouled from behind. Jimmy Taylor with another crucial offensive rebound for Alabama.
And this place would have erupted with that dunk. Just great focus by Jimmy to be in the right place at the right time.
Foul goes to Marcus Thornton, his second, first team foul for Georgia. As Taylor will now get 2 free throws. First free throw's up, and it's too long, no good. Taylor has struggled from the line this season for Alabama. At this point in the game, like we said, every point in this one counts because every point has been earned. Second free throw. Misses that one as well, and Thornton gets the rebound for Georgia.
And you can't have that happen. Either team can't have you go 0 for 2 from the free throw line. You just can't. You have to come away with points when it's given to you right in the face.
Marcus Thornton with the basketball for Georgia. Out around the three-point arc. Over now to Kenny Gaines. Off the left wing. 15 to shoot for Georgia. Drives inside the paint. Back out to Granny Paulgino. Anthony Grant wanted, I believe, a travel call over there. Charles Mann down inside the paint. Over Jimmy Taylor. Can't get it to go. Tipped around. And the ball will stay with Georgia. They'll get a fresh 35 on the shot clock as well. Kenny Gaines will get things started for the Bulldogs. Underneath their own basket. Out to Jersic. Now back to Gaines. He flips it over to Mann to get things started around midcourt. Mann over to Thornton. Thornton over now to Jersic on top of the key. Now back to Thornton. Down low. It's at the paint. Back out to Gaines. Gaines drives to his right. Cut off by Randolph. Back on to Jersic. 13 to shoot for Georgia. Jersic drives head first into the paint. And we're going to get an offensive foul on Jersic. He put his head down and barreled his way into the paint.
Good job by Rodney Cooper there to just hold his ground and sacrifice his body for the foul and for the team.
That'll go against Jersic. That's his third. Team foul number 2 for Georgia. Obasahan on the basketball. Drives inside the paint. Goes up for the layup. Way over the mark. And Kenny Paulgino gets the rebound for Georgia. And he's fouled from behind by Obasahan. Not a great foul by him.
No, not at all. And we could see he just kind of threw his hand out there and just hit Paulgino right in the face.
It's what Anthony Grant, I'm sure, would call a frustration foul. It's not getting the ball to go in from such a short distance away. Ball goes to Kenny Gaines inside. He steps out of bounds. Alabama goes to its full court press, and Kenny Gaines steps out of bounds right in front of the Alabama bench.
And this is the second time we've seen the basic fundamentals hurt Georgia in this game.
Yeah. Had a backcourt violation, and now that. Cooper the basketball for Alabama. Backs it back out. Now to Taylor, top of the key. Over to Obasahan in the right corner. And we're going to have an off-the-ball foul go against Charles Mann, trying to stay down low with Jimmy Taylor.
And that's a huge foul for them. That's going to be his third, and he's been their leading scorer so far in this game.
Third foul on Charles Mann. Team foul number 3 for Georgia, as J.J. Frazier will now check in for Charles Mann. Obasahan with the basketball. Gets it into Taylor. In the short corner, now over to Cooper. Now over to Hale, gets it over to Randolph. Now over to Hale on the right wing. Gets it down with it to Cooper in the corner. Partially tipped, but Cooper still handles it. Tries to down to Taylor, and it's too high. And Jersic takes over for Georgia. Up ahead to Gaines. Gaines out inside the paint. Back out to Jersic. Now out to Frazier, left wing for 3. And it's good. J.J. Frazier gives Georgia the 3-point lead. 27-24, under 18 to play in the game. Randolph with the basketball for Alabama. Now over to Taylor. Now to Cooper, into Hale. Hale shot fake. Drives inside the paint. We're going to have a reach-in foul go against the Bulldogs. I believe against J.J. Frazier. Or check that, Kenny Paulgino. First foul on him, and Georgia already at 4 team fouls. We aren't even to the first media timeout. Obasahan will inbound it for Alabama. Lobs it over to Randolph around half court. Now down to Shanahan at the free throw line. Hale, the spin move. The layup, and he gets it to roll in for two. A fadeaway jump shot by Shannon Hale gets it to go. And Georgia's lead down to 1, 17:30 to play.
And the thing with that was, it was a beautiful spin move, but Georgia kind of laid off because they don't want to foul here.
They can't. The foul starting to pile up for the Dogs. J.J. Frazier the basketball. Down low to Thornton. Alabama doubles. Thornton, turnaround jumper from the baseline. He gets it to go for two. What a shot by Marcus Thornton, and Georgia back in front by 3. 17:05 to play. Hale the basketball for Alabama. Gives it to 3. Dumps it down to Taylor. Taylor, the baby hook. Gets it to go for 2.
And there's that matchup again. Thornton goes down the one way. Jimmy Taylor comes back the other. This could be turning into a heavyweight fight between these two.
29-28 Georgia. Jersic, a 2-point jump shot. Tries to get off the glass to go too strong, and Taylor comes away with the rebound. Up ahead to Obasahan. Back out to Cooper. A 3 from the left wing. Can't get it to go, but Hale, the offensive rebound, puts it up and can't get it to go, but he's fouled. And he'll go to the line for 2. Great offensive rebound by Shannon Hale.
Absolutely, and just great presence of mind to throw that back up there. It almost went in.
Hale will get 2 free throws. The foul to Marcus Thornton. That's his 3rd. So 3 for Marcus Thornton and 3 for Charles Mann, as Hale misses the first free throw short. 29-28 Georgia, 16:35 to play in the second half, excuse me.
You can't let those opportunities slip when you have a chance to take the lead in a game.
Hale, next free throw's up, and he gets it to go, and we are tied once more, this time at 29 all. Alabama again will go with a full-court press. Jersic will inbound it. Smacks the basketball, gets it into Frazier now, right in front of the Alabama bench. Guarded by Obasahan. Frazier gets across the timeline from left to right. 25 to shoot for Georgia. Over to Maiden. Maiden down low to Forte at the right block. Maiden. Forte will go up off the backboard. Can't get it to go. But he's fouled by Rodney Cooper. They say he got him on the elbow. And 2 shots coming up for Cameron Forte. Second foul for Rodney Cooper. This is second team foul for Alabama. Forte at the line. Just a 54% free throw shooter, but he sinks his first one. Forte had his first start in the last game against South Carolina. He sinks his second free throw, and Georgia back in front by 2, 31-29, 16-15 to play. Obasahan with the basketball for Alabama. Back to back out, 25 to shoot. Anthony Grant yelling instructions from his bench over to Cooper. Got now to Obasahan, flips it around to Randolph. Now over to Cooper, the right wing, down to the corner to Hale. Back to Cooper, forces it to Randolph, the top of the key. 10 to shoot now for Alabama, over to Obasahan. Now back to Randolph, he'll take a long 3 from the left side. Can't get it to go, but it's tipped out. And Frazier comes away with it for Georgia. 3-on-1, over to Forte. Can't get the layup to go, and Obasahan comes away with the rebound. Big break by Alabama. Randolph with the basketball. The left wing gives it to 3. Over to Taylor. Now to Obasahan. Over to Hale. He'll take a 3 from the top of the key. It's good! Alabama by 1.
What a crazy sequence there. Just when you thought Georgia was going to expand their lead, Alabama takes the lead for the first time. Great shot by Hale.
Alabama in front by 1. 15-10 to play. Kenny Gaines, a long 3. Too long. Taylor with the rebound for Alabama. Up ahead to Obasahan. Obasahan over to Randolph. The right wing, trying to get down low to Hale. Now over to Hale in the short corner. Hale, back up to Cooper. Over to Obasahan. We're down inside the paint. Up and under. Good for 2. Redden Obasahan.
And Obasahan had the 3, but he's not afraid to drive. Even though he's small, he is a very physical player for the Tide, and we've seen him time and time again tonight driving to the hole.
Gave up the open 3 and drove inside the paint, did a reverse layup for 2. Jersic with the basketball down low. He tries to go up and dumps it off to Maiden. Can't get it to go, but he's fouled from behind. And Georgia will have 2 free throws when we come back. Alabama in front by 3, 34-31, with 14:31 to play. You're listening to Crimson Tide Basketball on 90.7 The Capstone.